my dear students, welcome to this video. Today I am going to deal with the prose from Unit 5, The Chair, written by K. Rajanarayanan. This lesson is newly included in the 12th syllabus instead of the status of Tamil as a classical language. Before getting into the lesson, here's an inspiring thought for you. The things you do for yourself are gone, but the things you do for others remain as your legacy. So, my dear students, to feel the pure joy of life, donate your time and energy for the betterment of others. Now, let's know some important facts about our author K. Rajanarayanan. He is popularly known by Tamil initials Kira. He is a Tamil folklorist and acclaimed writer. He was born in Idaseval village in 1922. His full name is Rayangala Sri Krishnaraja Narayana Perumal Ramanujam Nayaka, which he shortened to K. Rajanarayanan. He dropped out of school in the 7th standard. Kira's first published short story was Mayaman, the Magical Deer, which came out in 1958. It was an immediate success. It was followed by many more short stories. Kira's stories are usually based in Karisal Kadu. He centers his stories around Karisal country's people, their lives, beliefs, struggles, and folklore. The novels Gopala Gramam and its sequel Gopalapurathu Makkal are among his most acclaimed. He won the Sahitya Academy Award in 1991. He was appointed as a professor of folklore at Pondicherry University in the 1980s. He currently holds the title of Director of Folk Tales in the university's Documentation and Survey Center. In 2007, the Tanjavur-based publishing house Annam compiled his folk tales into a 944-page book, the Nattupura Kadai Kalanjiyam. As of 2009, he has published around 30 books. A selection of these were translated into English by Preetham K. Chakravarti and published in 2009 as Where Are You Going, You Monkeys? Folk Tales from Tamil Nadu. This short story is written in 1969 and its original title is Narkali. Let's get into the summary of the lesson. This is a humorous story. It displays the incidents that occur in a family before and after the arrival of a chair. The narrator's family had only a 3-legged stool measuring 3/4 feet in their house. If the weight of a person didn't place exactly above the legs, the stool would topple over the person. The children used to stand on it to steal ghee. They often fell down from it. One day, a family friend, a sub-judge, visited the family and he sat on the stool, not knowing about the wretched thing. He fell down with a thud and rolled over. After the visit of the sub-judge, a house without a chair was put on the family agenda and discussions began on it. Mamanar, their maternal uncle, was another frequent visitor. He enjoyed the buttermilk mixed with asafoetida served by mother. Children used to tease him, but he took it in a sportive way. The family decided to make a chair for their home. They found it difficult to show a model of chair as there was not a single chair in the village. Besides, there wasn't a single carpenter to make it. The narrator's brother Padana suggested to buy a chair from the town. Different suggestions were made by the members for choosing the wood to make the chair. As the father wanted to make a chair in wood, he brought a worker from carpenter's village. Finally, two gleaming chairs had arrived, one for the family and the other for the Mamanar. As the two chairs looked alike, they were compared as Rama Lakshmana. The children took turns to sit on the new chair. They enjoyed sitting on it. The news of the arrival of chair spread around the village. People, children and adults crowded to see the chair. The trouble started when village elders approached them to take the chair to keep the corpse. Corpse means dead body. It was demanded by many on such occasions. After that, the children were afraid to sit on it. Only when Suganti from the neighboring street came by and put her baby brother on the chair, the children got over the fear of sitting on the chair. On the other hand, Mamanar managed his chair with utmost care, as he was a person noted for his tidiness. He wiped it every morning and handled it with great care. In the narrator's house, the chair was continuously demanded for funeral occasion by the villagers. So Padana and the narrator devised a plan to get rid of the village elders demanding the chair for the corpse. When once they came for it, he told them that the chair was with Mamanar. Surprisingly, Mamanar handed over his chair forever to the village elders for funeral purpose. He also told that he had reserved the chair for himself, because one day he will also sit on it for his last journey. Hope you have understood the story. Now just look at the title. The title, The Chair, is apt because the whole story revolves around the chair. In this lesson, along with the minor characters, we also have two main characters, Mamanar and Padana. Let's know more about them. First, let's see about Mamanar. Mamanar was a frequent visitor to the house. He was a maternal uncle of the narrator. He was fond of buttermilk mixed with asafoetida served by the mother. He was the stingiest person in village as per the children. Mamanar, by his actions and attitude, proved himself a lovable character. He took the teasing of the children in a sportive manner. He used to go round the cow as he was afraid that his own evil eye would fall on it. He too wanted a chair. He managed the chair with utmost care. He wiped it every day. He used to place it on the floor with great care, as if he was placing a mud pot full of water. But at the end, he was very magnanimous to give away the chair to the villagers for the purpose of keeping the corpse. He believed that everyone needed it for that purpose one day. Now let's see the character sketch of Padana. Padana is a brother of the narrator. When the family was finding it difficult to get a chair made in the village, he suggested that they could buy one from the town. But his father rejected the proposal. He had respect for Mamanar, but he was friendly with him too. He used to ridicule him when he had loosened and tied back his tuft. He had good knowledge of wood. He felt that it would be really good to make a chair out of poorest wood. When the chair had arrived, the children took turns to sit on it. Padana also sat and exclaimed appreciatively about the chair. He was fond of the chair. He wanted to stitch a cover for it. He wanted to prevent it from getting soiled. He also looked after the house. He was also humorous. When elders sat on the chair, Padana whispered that he was rehearsing on the chair then itself. When the villagers disturbed him for the chair, he came up with an idea to escape. He told them that the chair was with their Mamanar. But Mamanar surprised him by giving away the chair to the villagers for the funeral purpose forever. That's all for today. Remember, children, The greatest sacrifice is when you sacrifice your own happiness for the sake of someone else. You will come to know that what appears today to be a sacrifice will prove instead to be the greatest investment that you will ever make. Stay humble, work hard, be kind. Thank you.